Alright, so there is my Union Pacific HO scale 7400 from Walthers ES44. It just got back from repair today, and I'm doing a quick test on it, see how it runs. I ran it from right here in front of me to right there, that's the end of the line. Took right off. So, as many of you know, these are supposed to be dual mode with the decoder, DC and DCC operation, but what I found, you can't do that. The transformer fried the decoder. It was inside, it quit working. So I sent it into Walthers for repair. They took really good care of me right away, got the unit back quickly. It's amazing, and took right off. This transformer, just little cheapy LGB test transformer I'm using, Atlas Code 100 track that I have. So now it's strictly an old school unit, which is what I like anyhow. So I lost the sound of the prime mover, no big deal. Couldn't use it to its full potential anyhow because I don't run DCC. No interest in it, and it's way too complicated. Complicates what should be a simple hobby, right? At least for me. I know a lot of folks like it and use it, but I just can't do it. So he called me, the technician, and he said, hey, I can put another decoder back in it, but the same thing's going to happen because mostly all the transformers put out pulsed power. I knew the MRCs did, but in the instructions it said do not use it with a 1300 series. Well, I was using a 2800 series, and that happened. So now I can use it with anything because it's got a DC jumper board in it. All those other functions have been cut out of it, and it runs like my other engines. So here we go. Here's the transformer I'm using. That's all I need, just a locomotive that runs, looks decent, good pulling power, and it's really quiet. And this one is about as quiet as an Atlas or Kato unit. Highly impressed with it. All that sound stuff doesn't mean much to me. I don't need it. It's okay at train shows and if other people have it, but I don't need it. I'm an old school model railroader. Didn't have that back then. Glad it's back from service and it was covered under the warranty because it's less than a year old, so everything was taken care of. All I had to do was box it up, pay to ship it up there to them. So shout out to Walthers for the good customer service and the great repair. Running like it should. Trouble-free, smooth, and quiet. Said no other damages were found, so the decoder took all the strain. No wires were fried or any of that. Over voltage from that 2800 series MRC is spiked up real quick and did it enough times to fry it. This thing had less than 3 hours of runtime on it because it mostly sat in the roundhouse on a friend's layout. So I can return it to that way out, and we can pull some trains with it again.